This all has come to be a comfortable routine. Each night you return refreshed, tireless. But I, at least, won't take a bit of rest.
I think we have things under control lately, so please do. Will you be going anywhere?
Not yet, but I may be less talkative, as is my tendency.
Be well, Hecate.
And you.
Moonlight guide us.
All of us.
My brother Zeus recently turned to me and said, Poseidon, there are times you talk too much. To which I said, you take that back. To which he said, no, I shall not. To which I said, then fine. How about I talk less starting now? Oh, very well.
Set. I call upon the moon and draw you down.
Our faith in one another needs no words. As we have gone through many phases thus, it is my preference to say little when we meet, and let the quiet of the night take hold. Night bloom.
Together we shine.
Hail, sister.
Artemis. Death to Chronos.
Moonlight guide you. Clean and efficient, just the way I like it, sister. Not been too much to report on my side, and it seems like things are well on yours. Let's keep it moving then, shall we? My mark is yours. Go unseen.
Go unseen.
The Slayer of Titans returns! Well, we did it, kiddo. Or at least I did. This whole experience, it has given me a lot to think about.
At least you should have time to think about it now, Commander. Tell me if you have any epiphanies.
You bet. But I will probably just not have much to say. I mean, I'm beat. Not beat enough by you, of course. Can't ever get enough of that.
Thanks again, Commander. Moonlight guides you.
Same to you.
Now, you know, incinerating this and that on and on. It's taxing after a while. I'll keep on backing you, dearie, but might not be as much for chit-chat for a bit.
Sorry to interrupt. I like this routine we've got going here, Melly. I feel like I could keep doing this forever. We've become ruthlessly efficient. Don't even need to chit-chat anymore. Aye, aye.
Thanks.
Bye for now.
Bye. Grandmother.
Of late, I feel increasingly at loss for words, Flower. After all this toil, I may wilt from social graces for a while, though you'll have my undying support for as long as you require.
That's all it takes, huh? You talk too much, you know that, witch? Dispense with the pleasantries and we could be killing even more.
I'm not certain which pleasantries you mean, but if you'd like to speak even less, that's certainly your prerogative.
Speaking never was my specialty. And as you may have surmised, I'm more the sort to focus on my strengths. My work is finished here.
Hi.
You know, I'm starting to worry all these shades here think we truly get along, and that you're not the terrifying harbinger of the underworld's vengeance you're cracked up to be.
What if I glower at you like this and demand your head, if not your soul?
That works, and we can always keep our cordial little conversations nice and brief. Now face me, demon sister.
Remember that.
Well, if it ain't me finest client, I reckon we've reached the stage of our relationship where I needn't be conversing much and can stick to what I do best. Keep sticking to, witchy.
The forge of the heavens. Salutations.
Go on. Spot of Eris, I have no further wishes to communicate with you this often at this length. I likely shall use fewer words with you henceforth, I think.
Let's see how this goes. This is my path.
The language of love transcends boundaries. We needn't even exchange words to understand each other's feelings and desires. How about we try it for a while, hmm?
Been finding if I talk too much, it messes with my sleep. Maybe we ought to cut with the chat and go straight to it. But I don't mean to be rude. So you got any last words, me?
Certainly. My last words are, you're never going to eat me, and you're never going to stop me. But you're welcome to keep trying, and cheers for all the wool.
Wait, hold on. So you're the one who's been stealing all my wool this whole time? Oh, now that does it.
Ah, yes. It seems we may be locked here in this struggle for some time. That is the consequence, of course, for what you did.
I got my family back. If it means having to get chastised every now and then by you, that's perfectly all right.
I did not mean it thus. In fact, knowing these meetings may be quite habitual, perhaps it's best we keep our conversations curt. I will not say too much from here. Together, Icarus.
Well, this has been a real journey, hasn't it, my dear? I may be briefer with you hence, as other matters increasingly demand my attention. Though you'll have my blessings for as long as you require.
Vested in me.
I like to talk sometimes, but I like going quickly always, so how about we keep these little conversations nice and brief from here, for the most part.
Time to send a message.
Some cocoons for you. It's been so nice seeing you here. I've been weaving up a storm, so please stop by as often as you like, all right?
I wouldn't miss it. My nights aren't always pleasant, but you and your silken dresses are.
Well, thank you for that, truly. Now go on, I don't want to keep you. Well, I do, but you know what I mean. Why, sure.
So soft. Death to Chronos.
Take care out there.
Stop! Don't say anything, lady. It's impolite to talk during the show in case you hadn't noticed. I'm through listening to you anyway, but definitely not the other way around. This song's called I Am Gonna Claw!
At last. Shall we continue with these clashes for eternity? It would seem there are sufficient possibilities of Chronos to keep you occupied that long.
I'm in no hurry, Hecate. Besides, if I once dreaded having to confront you here, I came to enjoy it at some point.
I would prefer more frequent victories, but I came to enjoy it in kind. Let us continue then, for however long it takes. Crossed flames.
It's been 500 nights since all of this began, Goddess. Well, more or less. In mortal terms, that's quite a while. Perhaps even for you.
I ceased keeping track at a certain point and relinquished any coherent sense of the passage of time. When do you suppose we ought to wind down on all this?
Whenever you please, and no sooner than that.
Death to Chronos.
He'll get his.
The Princess of the Unseen One.
Hail, Onyx.
The notoriety of the Unseen has spread throughout the realms. As a result of your efforts, few remain who would so much as dare to stand against the underworld now.
We have many loyal shades in every region keeping watch for us, even as we eliminate remaining traces of the threats that caused us so much harm. But there is more to do.
There always is, Mel and Princess. Which is why it can be valuable to take such moments to reflect on how far we have come, regardless of how far we have to go.
Thank you, O Knight. I salute you.
humankind.
How did you get so? Oh, the hair, the lips, the eyes. Those eyes, man.
Just passing through.
Yeah? Hey, thanks for stopping by. I thought you'd definitely go away once I held out on giving you free stuff. Especially since a bunch of it was yours. But you didn't give up on me.
You seemed as though you were just going through a phase, and not the sort an incantation could alleviate. It's true I didn't always think of you as a friend, Narcissus, but I do now.
It's funny, I believe you. And since friends help each other out, why don't you take your pick of one of these? Those shades back there brought plenty for the both of us.
Now you may go.
Moonlight guides you.
Like, okay?
Deliverance! Are you all right? So many battles have been fought and many yet remain. But we goddesses are tireless. You can count on me for as long as you choose to press on.
Choose to press on. At times I feel obligated, Lady Athena. The possibilities of Typhon and Chronos. Who shall stop them if not us?
A proper strategy requires taking every reasonable precaution, but can also be adapted should the need arise. Let us account for as many possibilities as we see fit, but never to the detriment of other matters of concern. Then make haste. To the next battle.
Thank the fates. Sometimes I don't know what to do with myself anymore, Princess. I thought if you succeeded in your task that I'd return to my responsibilities. But now it seems I won't.
I'm familiar with that feeling. I've been so fixated on my goal that I hadn't really thought about what's next. But here we are still, right? The task wasn't the end.
So what are we supposed to do? I'm Doom incarnate. I'll never be known for my fishing, for instance. I fear perhaps my best work is behind me.
I fear that too, though it's nonsense. We have the rest of our existence ahead of us. Mortals have but the blink of an eye.
We have it easier than mortals, certainly.
Poor things.
Something's up with you lately, babe, but you're not gonna tell me, so I'm just gonna start guessing. Is it Hecate? I bet it is, because something's up with her lately, too.
It's nothing. It's just I've not had opportunity to speak with Headmistress at length since all of this drew to a close. We had a lot we needed to sort out, and still do.
Aw, too bad. Even with all those scary issues you've been dealing with now mostly gone, turns out you've both got plenty of issues left. It's like they never go away.
At least you don't have any issues, Eris.
Not a one.
Hail, Strife.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Dora. What if hypothetically there were to be the dawning of another age at some point, and the gods then truly did leave mortals more or less alone? More than before.
What, are you making me some kind of offer here? I know you're a big deal lately, but not even you have the power to pull something like that off, Mel. Why would the gods give up their gig?
Even the gods are subject to the will of the three fates. None of us can entirely control what shall come to pass, and there are prophecies that cannot change no matter what.
You really believe that stuff, even after everything you did? I mean, was there really some kind of prophecy about Chronos and how you'd end up beating him eventually once you realized your true potential thanks to me?
Well, no, because the fates went missing throughout most of this ordeal, but they don't tend to be mistaken.
Right. I'll believe it when it happens.
Heard you found the three fates. Don't believe that's how it happened. Probably weren't even looking. They found you.
That is a distinct possibility. Perhaps when Chronos thought he sent them into exile, they merely played along, and now decided to check in after the troubles with him passed.
Sure sounds like something they'd do, but no use speculating, right? And what now? We're all back to having no will of our own. Maybe we never did.
Perhaps they don't want us to be certain either way. Nor do they seem to desire all the credit for the actions we take.
Guess we'd better act like we have everything under control.
What else can we do? May moonlight guide you.
Nice try.
Down, girl.
Hello.
Heal, Cerberus.
Do you two ever... Do you have opportunity to speak with the Witch of the Crossroads? With Hecate? Now and again?
Given her charge, we're not really supposed to be seen sipping ambrosia together at this point. Though the same is true of you. We do hear about her, but respect her privacy.
Oh, I see. Well, anyhow, I think that it would mean a lot to her to hear from you every so often, if you don't mind. She fought so hard for your return. Harder than anyone.
Well, I think we can find a way to get the occasional message through the veil, right, Hades? Hecate shall always have our gratitude. She saved our little daughter, after all.
Take care of yourself.
So glad to see you.
Oh, daughter.
For unknown reasons, does the savage beast decide not to devour the princess?
Now don't be jealous, Hecuba.
She's all right.
Onward. I always did admire mortal kind. I am pleased the fates decided they shall have a chance at doing things their way. I shall be curious to see what comes of it.
Prometheus must have wanted to work with you toward that common goal. Most of what I know of mortals is from the dead. What's the appeal of the living?
Well, it is simply that they understand the value of time. Some of them, anyhow. But they have so little whilst they live and breathe. It is a pity in some ways, but quite inspiring in others.
I do see that in them. You mean your sisters, the Fates? You knew they'd be all right? I never imagined I could even meet them myself. One of them, she reminded me a little bit of you. Well, it was only a first impression.
I say, Dad, what if I just don't want to? And he said, welcome. Been hearing wild tales from outside. Can you back any of it up, baby? Something about the dawning of another age?
A recent prophecy from the Three Fates. They have foreseen a distant time when mortals won't be as beholden to the gods. Perhaps that shall be cause for a real feast.
You're thinking maybe all the other gods will end up feasting here. Then we'll have better things to do than pushing mortal kind around, and it'll be a prophecy fulfilled. Cool.
Evening, little pigs.
There you are. Our Lady Hecate informs me of a marvelous development. You had a brush with the Three Fates. Scarce few are able to lay claim to that. Oh, did you happen to see their palms?
No, unfortunately, madam, as they were rather shrouded in the darkness where I encountered them. What do you make of this new prophecy of theirs?
What, that the times eventually shall change? Huh. I find it to be not their boldest prediction, since you asked. Live long enough, and you shall see that times do not change so much as turn like a wheel. Then you shall have it.
I'm Titan-sized. Moonlight guides you.
Thank you, Poppet.
Enemies of Hades. Great Hecate still hasn't told me how exactly you managed to induce within the Titan Lord a reawakening of sorts. No mere curse, that. So much she has yet to teach me.
The greatest teacher is out there, she always says, though, right? But I feel the same way. For as long as I've known Headmistress, there's so much to her that I can't even begin to understand.
We dwell in shadows, so it must be. But I take comfort knowing if ever I truly felt alone in the crippling, pathetic way mortals refer to their abandonment, then I can always call on her, or you. That they shall feel.
Death to Chronos, milady.
By your will, sorceress.
Your grandfather has not yet given up entirely on his idea for another golden age. As he's behaving reasonably well, we have agreed to hear him out. The times are clearly changing after all. Let us ensure it's for the best. So be it.
No getting used to that. Olympus.
If Prometheus truly had the foresight that everything would happen as it did, why bar your path and fight so fiercely, only to be defeated again and again? Unless the dawning of a new age wouldn't come about in any other way.
Set.
Looks like you've put down roots here, huh? Pretty nice spot. The river Styx right over there, the rustle of the wheat.
Rustle of the wheat, rustle of the wheat, rustle of the wheat.
Yeah, kind of like back when we were up top. The trees, the flowers and all that. You ever miss those times?
Never miss those times, miss those times, miss those times.
Well, personally not so much, I guess. I mean, look at all this. I'd say we have it pretty good.
We have it pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Take care, you two.
You too, you too, you too.
Thank you, my friend.
My friend, friend.
The fates have been discovered after all, and they intend to take a break from all their traditional manipulations. I do not entirely believe it, but war would be so exhilarating were its victors never preordained.
Refreshing.
Welcome. You have seen that I do not stay gone. Fight me to your heart's content. No matter the outcome, it is you who ends up banished from this place. Or are you here merely to rummage through your family's old, unneeded things?
I have no need of anything of theirs, only your head.
That you cannot have, my girl, for I shall be requiring it to rule the realms with wisdom such as my unruly children never had. And you apparently have even less.
I'll make you pay.
You've grown.
Got you, you monster. It's me. I know you cannot hear me, but if you have comforted my father in his plight, thank you.
Hail. Heading out? Olympus doesn't like to be kept waiting, I know. We'll remember you here, lass. Somehow it still feels as if we've only met. What an unusual time.
That it is, Achilles, sir. I have these glimpses now of cherished moments I might have spent with you and the other house servants had the past but gone differently. Are the others doing well?
They seem to be. Your relatives recovered the most swiftly, but I think we're all still feeling some effects. And catching up on everything we missed, and aiding where we can.
I'll miss you all. This really does feel like a dream at times. I fear I may forget it, as one tends to do with dreams.
I trust you'll still remember what I always told you about fear. Please don't worry. I know we may not see you for a while, but I shall await whenever we may meet again.
As shall I. It's been an honor, sir.
The honor's mine.
All right, this way, please.
Unbelievable.
I got you something. I don't know if that's me.
It's in the blood.
No, he's... Oh. Blast it, Lord Hypnos. What is this going to take? Though, what is this? Some sort of note. It says... In childlike scrawl, it says... Have you tried saying wake up? Wait, what? Beyond. Lord Hypnos, wake up! Wake up!
Welcome to the House of Wait. Where am I? What is this? Who are you?
Lord Hypnos, you're here. These are the crossroads between realms. I'm Melinoi, the daughter of Lord Hades and Persephone the Queen. Welcome.
Wait, what do you mean you're Master's daughter? You're huge. I mean, you grew up fast. I mean, you were just born. Unless I,
You've been in a deep slumber for quite some time, my lord. Ever since the Titan Chronos took my father's house, as I understand. We've been busy with that matter since.
Oh no! Oh no, Phil. Where'd all this nectar come from? Oh, I'll never be the featured house servant again, oh no!
Wait, Lord Hypnos, calm yourself, please. Everything's all right. Especially now that you're back with us. The house is well again. Or getting there.
No, you don't understand. I am so late for work. I have to go. Thanks for the wake-up call. If you see Zagreus, tell him I'll be right there. I love you, so long.
What in blazes happened? That's it? That's really it. This feeling. Hello? Lord Moros, is that you?
All right. We're here. Well, what do you know? We got ourselves a visitor, ladies. Who would have thought? You found us, sweetie. You get, I don't know, 3 questions? 3 of us, 3 questions. Sounds reasonable, right?
You're the Fates. You're really here. Are you safe? In any distress? Your brother, Lord Moros, he searched everywhere for you, and not just him.
Are you safe in any distress? Whew, what do you think, ladies? We count that as 1 question or 2? I say go easy on her. Seems like a nice girl. Count it as just 1, okay?
Oh yeah, nice girl. You're right. Count it as 1. Okay.
Okay, we're fine, sweetie. At least now we are. Your grandpa got us. Yeah, we were a little miffed, you know? Because we'd been weaving. So then we figured, what's a better time to take a break?
Take a break? Shouldn't you have sent word to Lord Moros, much less anybody else? He's been very concerned.
That's question 2. We did send word. That's why you're here. Moros, he's a real sweetheart. We figured he could use a little alone time. Okay, last question.
Last question, What do you all intend to do, now that Chronos no longer seems to be a threat? How do we prevent something like this from happening again?
Okay, now that I'm counting as 2 questions, so I'm only gonna give you the first one. Or maybe it was the second. I'm getting mixed up. Point is, we're not gonna do a thing. This has been nice.
Not going to do a thing, and I'm unable to ask further questions, so perhaps you're going to elaborate.
Hey, who knows what's gonna happen, you or me? Look, all you gods, you got yourselves into this. I know. You think it's cause of us. Well, we don't like that kind of pressure. You've been doing okay on your own, so...
Yeah, you've been doing okay. So we are gonna let you keep this up.
We're gonna let you keep this up. And once you've had your fill, being without us for a while, you're gonna hand it over to mortals. Just like we're handing it over to you.
Hand what over to mortals? Which is to say, I don't know how I can respond to that without another question.
That's all right, sweetie. Think of it like, you gods can do your own thing for a while, then mortals can do theirs. It'll be a brand new age. Been a while since the last one of those.
So you're retiring, all three of you. No more weavings. We're to keep fending for ourselves, come what may.
Oh, come on. Don't make it sound like such a big deal. Not like you're gonna do anything different anyway. But you could. Just ask your old teacher sometime. Now, she's pulled some strings, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, teacher's definitely pulled some strings, all right.
You mean headmistress? So you're saying... I don't know what you're saying, but I'll ask. As you well know, I couldn't have done any of this without her.
Ah, yeah, we know. Well, anyway, sweetie, we're gonna cut you loose, as we've got other things to do. But not weaving. Not for the foreseeable future, as they say. So nice to finally meet you. Bye!
Bye, and thank you all.
Thus did the three reclusive and feared fates, whose often unpredictable weavings determine all that is to come, even for gods, declare the dawning of another age. An age in which both mortals and immortals shall be free to choose their path, so long as they believe the choice exists. A golden age, during which mortal kind shall not be ruled entirely by divine right, but by itself. Word quickly spreads from the heights of Olympus to the depths of the underworld, foretelling of this perhaps very, very distant future filled with possibility and the unknown. Many rejoice, but others know that gods do not go quietly, and history repeats. For now, we can but use the time we have, both to prepare and, to the best of our ability, to live.